Hi guys, PJ55 here. I forgot to mention this in the video about Walking Dead and hashtag alive. Excuse me while I cracked my neck. Sorry, I meant to crack my neck, it was stiff. I found out 2 days ago that Doctor Who and Star Trek are in the same universe. There's a comic strip, I forgot who made the comic. I think it was Marvel, maybe? Maybe not. But basically, in that comic strip, Doctor Who meets Kirk, I think it was Kirk, and the Cybermen and the Borg are teamed up, and the Cybermen end up betraying them and stealing something from them. Then Doctor Who initially goes back in time and steals what the Cybermen stole before they stole it. It's time travel. It's hard to explain time travel to people unless they understand it. Another thing about the comics is DC and Power Rangers are in the same universe too, because they had a crossover comic series, and the crossover between Doctor Who and Star Trek was a series too. So they have multiple comics with the crossovers. The Mask has also crossed over with DC. Even though it wasn't DC property, but they crossed over anyways. Not many people know this, but before The Mask was a movie, it was a comic book. And the comic book was really dark and messed up. They made it lighter in the movie. But really, the movie was going to be a horror. But then the studio decided to make it a comedy, and the creator of The Mask did not like that. But if it will get his comic book in the theaters, he agreed. So DC is connected to Power Rangers, and The Mask. They're also connected to Beetlejuice thanks to an episode of Teen Titans Go where they actually talk to Beetlejuice and stuff. And where am I going with this? Well, in Lego Dimensions, Doctor Who meets Batman. And Batman's a DC character. And it wasn't Lego Movie Batman, it was Batman from DC. So, Star Trek, DC, Doctor Who, Power Rangers, and The Mask are all in the same universe. And they connect with... Oh yeah, and Beetlejuice too. I forgot Beetlejuice. But Beetlejuice is important to what I was going to say. Beetlejuice is in Lego Dimensions also. So it's connecting. And also, oh shit, I lost my train of thought. What was it? I don't remember what I was gonna say, but but anyways, let me think. There was an older comic where Marvel characters fought DC characters. So Marvel and DC are in the same universe as well. They're just a different world. if you know what I mean. Because in DC, there's multiple worlds. Well, there's two worlds, Marvel World, and there's tons of other Marvel worlds, but there's also a mixed world of DC and Marvel characters mixed together, like Superman, Captain America, Batman, and Wolverine were mixed together. Um. Oh yeah. So this is what I was going to say. I remember now. OKKO, which is on the first on the playlist of Universal Universe Worlds on my Let's Play. There's a video talk about OKKO having every Cartoon Network character connected. Teen Titans Go is part of that world. It's part of that world. So that means that all this stuff that connects to Teen Titans Go, because Teen Titans Go is DC, means it's all in the Cartoon Network universe. And in the Teen Titans Go movie, the original Teen Titans, the just Teen Titans, before the show before Teen Titans Go, is actually in the same universe too. It's just that their world is erased, I think, unless their world still exists. I don't know. Because I haven't seen the movie, because I don't really like Teen Titans Go. I just know about the stuff that goes on in it because people have been freaking out about Beetlejuice being in it. So this universe is starting to fit together into one. I'm saying every universe, books, TV shows, movies, comics, games, all those universes are in the same universe. Another thing is, The Walking Dead comics are actually owned by DC now. They bought them. So therefore they're in the DC universe. So The Walking Dead is part of the DC canon. Well, not canon, but part of the DC universe. There's a universe where it's just the Walking Dead universe inside DC now. And that connects to the Walking Dead games, because the Walking Dead games take place in that universe. And according to I forgot his name. It was another YouTuber. I watched his video. He said at the zombie game on all the Call of Duty stuff is connected to The Walking Dead. I forgot how, and I forgot who it was who said this. He had like a good point, but I can't remember what the points were. But basically that means they're in the same universe as well as the Call of Duty games. So everything is starting to connect together. So everything is in the same universe. And this has been a theory I thought for years. And now I have the resources and I have the knowledge to say they're in the same universe. There's so much more for me to figure out, but so far, I think I got everything that I figured out so far that are in the same universe. I might do more because there's tons of other stuff. There's books, movies, comics, games, stories, there's rhymes, and so much stuff with this Oh, I just realized all the Disney movies, the animated Disney movies, are all in the same universe because the House of Mouse. I just realized this. I just now thought of it. The House of Mouse has all the classic cartoon Disney characters. Uh, they have Jafar. They have all the princesses. They have Aladdin. They have sorry, Jafar and Aladdin are the same universe. But fuck. They have Pinocchio. They have Geppetto. They have um the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty. They have Maleficent there. They have what's his name? I forgot his name. The big guy who is all the bad of Disney. He was in Merry Melodies, I think. But he has like a big table for him in the House of Mouse. Donald, Goofy, Donald Duck. So much. And I just realized this too. Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet is in the same universe as all the Disney princesses. Because Penelope Penelope meets all the Disney princesses. Even some are not that weren't in the roster. But now they're in the roster because of this movie. Like Merida. Merida wasn't in the roster, but then after this movie, now she is the roster. Is in the roster. And Pixar Theory and Merida is with all these Disney princesses, and she's Pixar. She's in the same universe as all the Disney princesses, and also the same universe as the Pixar Theory. Which, if you don't know about that, I'm not going to explain it in this video. And this video is getting too long. So, I'll talk to more about it later. So, see you 4 or 5 years later. Subscribe and leave a like.